Well, Jesse's asked me along today to meet him at the UTC Mall for a little pre-holiday therapy shopping. But I really don't see him as much of a shopper, but hey, if they're shopping, I'm in. Let's go see where he's at. Jesse.
Tawny, hey, thanks for meeting me.
So when are we going shopping?
Oh, I am shopping for Japanese whiskey today.
Okay, Japanese whiskey.
Yeah, but you know what? There's so much here. I think we need to bring the experts in and ask a true expert what we should buy.
Clearly, because you want everything.
A little bit of everything, yeah, I do.
First of all, this is incredible. I can't even count how many bottles you have. So unique.
Well, I can, because we have to do it on a very regular basis to keep up with inventory, and obviously bringing in, not only what's trend forward, but also what's collectible. What are things that we want to drink at home with our friends and family, or wish we could drink at home with our friends and family? So it's a really well curated selection that we have.
Absolutely. Well, being in this place, it makes you want to explore and drink. But what are some of the favorites that people come in for?
Right now, we're selling a lot of bourbon and whiskey. Scotch seems to be trending really well right now. Japanese whiskey is on fire. But we really try and represent every category so that when you come in, you have kind of familiar staples, but you're also looking at new and eclectic items. And so liqueurs from around the world. Literally you can take a trip around the world in this room.
And you guys have quite the process of finding some of these rare bottles, and I hear that's a hush-hush process, but
well,
I think that's pretty cool.
It is hard work. It's hard work to track some of these things down, because some of these whiskeys in particular right now are so rare or so limited in production that it's really it's a job in itself just to track them down.
Wow. And I know Jesse, when we came in, was looking at what is it called?
Oh, Yamazaki 18,
Yamazaki.
the Mizunara.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of 1,500 bottles
and
released in the United States.
And that's super cheap, right? Super affordable.
Super affordable, yeah.
At $3,500, yeah. Tell us, what is the most expensive bottle that you guys have here? I gotta know.
Well, we do get a lot of people coming in and asking that very question, and I just like to reiterate that it's really not about what you're paying for something, it's just finding something that you like.
Sure.
So there's something for everyone in here. But if we had to pinpoint the most expensive bottle we have right now, it is from the Old Fashioned collection, 1985, Buffalo Trace Distillery, and there are only 65 bottles produced.
Wow.
Ever, that's it, and so we have that. It's $9,000.
Oh, $9,000.
Okay, I upgraded. I want to trade in my gift.
Do you want to trade it in?
The holidays are coming.
I know. Invite me over. I'm happy to partake in that for sure.
But you know what? I think that's a good point right there, because you're going to have all different types of people, all different levels that come in here shopping. But you guys, it's not uncommon that you'll have a bartender working here to be able to help those that aren't familiar with making cocktails and giving them some direction.
Absolutely.
Correct?
It's actually a requirement of bartenders who work for Raised by Wolves that they'll take a shift in the retail store. So every day you walk in, that smiling face is the same person who'd be making you a drink on another night, and so really putting into practice everything that you see in here.
I love that.
Well, now I want a drink, so I think we should find a bar.
Let's have a seat, think about it, and I'll let you know what I want soon.
So Jesse, what do you want?
I don't know about you. I want a drink, but I'm exhausted. My feet are killing me from all this shopping. I'm not going anywhere.
All right, we don't have to go anywhere. We won't move. We'll just stay right here. But we're moving. So what's happening?
Yes, we are.
Jesse. Well, I am completely blown away. I came here to shop, got a whole nother experience. So Jesse, how did you find out about this place?
First, I do my best to surprise you, so are you surprised?
Super surprised.
Yes, well, I found this place really through social media. We know the power of social media. It's taken us to some amazing places around San Diego, but this one is one of my favorites. My love of drinking has brought us here. So we're here with proprietor Eric Castro. Eric, thanks for having us here at Raised by Wolves.
Welcome to the bar.
Thanks for having us.
Sure, I guess I'll start off by just telling you a little bit about the bar.
Yes,
please do.
Essentially, most of our locations with Consortium Holdings are other places such as Polite Provisions, False Idol, Ironside. Those are all located either in North Park, downtown, or Little Italy. So when we opened up our first location, this far north in La Jolla, we knew that we were going to defy expectations. A lot of people are going to be really surprised to see a high-end craft cocktail bar boutique bottle shop. in a
Myself
mall.
included.
So with that in mind, we knew that if we were already going to shatter expectations with our location, we had to shatter expectations with what we offer, not only the bottle shop, but also in the bar.
I love that.
Right.
So often with cocktail menus, right, they've kind of become pedestrian in a lot of ways. You kind of see the same drinks over and over, at least the same formulas. You
Flavor of the
see-
month, we see a lot
Yeah,
of.
you see like the stirred rye cocktail, the rum tiki drink, the spicy tequila drink, which I don't want to bash those. There's a reason why those work.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why we still gravitate towards them. But with this menu, we decided to completely flip all expectations and move in a completely different direction.
Well, you've done that. I mean, if you can share with us, I know in the front of the house you were sharing some bottles up front that were
Yeah.
really rare, but tell us about some of the bottles you have back here at the back of the house.
Well, we have a vintage reserve cocktail list that is made with only ingredients that essentially are almost impossible to find. For instance, we have an old fashioned made with Old Fitzgerald that was distilled in the 1950s and bottled in the 1960s.
Wow.
There aren't that many bottles of this left around, so the more that you drink, the less of them that we can make.
The more rare it becomes.
Yes.
So how much would a said cocktail cost?
Well,
said
that
gentleman
one-
for girl.
That one is a little more expensive than the others, and it's $790.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And you get people that actually
People
pay that
buy them
all day
People
long.
buy them, and you know what? They're drinking a piece of history.
Yeah.
They're
That's
drinking
true.
a piece of a history that when it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
So it's almost more about experiencing a little bit of Americana that is quickly evaporating,
Yes.
quickly disappearing.
So I have to ask,
Yes.
do you have Pappy Van Winkle?
Yes, we do.
I'm shocked
We
that you
have-
even know
we have
Pappy
all
Van
the
Winkle.
expressions.
Okay.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, we got to try some
I'm
of that
gonna have
later
to
on.
see the bottle. I
Yeah.
think that's pretty impressive.
We do have all the expressions.
This whole place is impressive. I mean, it's like walking into another world completely. So what about the design and whose concept was this?
Well, it's kind of a very collaborative thing with my business partners and I, but we have to give a huge amount of props to Paul Basil and Basil Studios. They're based here in San Diego, and although we can all contribute a lot of ideas to it, Paul Basil and his team really kind of helped bring the place to life.
Yeah. So how about the name? So what's it? I mean, my mom has always been, I heard raised by wolves. Like, what are you? Were you raised by wolves? So what is the concept?
Yeah, where did that come from? Good question.
The reason why we went with Raised by Wolves is kind of the play off of Roman mythology, the brothers Remus and Romulus, who were raised by a she-wolf and eventually went on to found the city of Rome.
I love it.
Nice.
It seems like, I mean, build it and you will come. This is a true testament. Build it, they're coming. Build the $800 cocktails and they're drinking them.
So this is great timing because with the holidays coming up, look, again, I love to shop, but again, you're going to probably see me here having a drink of whiskey, that's for sure.
Well, here's some good news for you then. Starting after Thanksgiving, we're going to enact holiday hours. So starting on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're going to be opening at noon.
That's
each day.
awesome.
Speaking my language.
Jesse already put it in his calendar. Alert reminder, I promise.
I know where my lunch break from work's going to be, that's for sure.
Yeah, you know, shopping's stressful. It's nice to have a cocktail.
Yes.
Help with
It's
wine.
a great excuse.
There you go.
Well, while Jesse's drinking, I'll know you to find here. I'll be shopping as well. I'm so impressed. Could there be any more secrets?
There might be another secret or two, but if somebody wants to find out, they're going to have to come down here and find out for themselves.
Okay, I think we'll join them.
Deal. Yeah.